So I want to start recording a pre-market open analysis, right? And, see how it goes from here. Okay. So it won't just be a post-trade, release. It's going to be a pre-trade release also. So this is the beginning of it. All right. So on the chart, right, this is the daily time frame. But before I proceed, I want to give a disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor, right? Neither do I hold any authority in that regard. So anything I say in this video are my thoughts and my opinions. And I want to repeat, they are my thoughts and my opinions, right? If you watch this video and you execute a trade based on information gotten from this video, you do so at your own risk. Do well to do your own research, do your own analysis, make your own judgment calls, right? And then execute knowing that the risk is all borne by you. Okay, so let's proceed. Looking at this, right, I initially, right, had the opinion that GBPUSD was going to take out this high, right, as their target. But as we can see over here, price did not take it out, only came to, create a double top, right? And it's now has now taken lows out, right? Higher lows, right? Out. So this is indicative of what a bearish trend. So as we can see, price has taken out this last low, right? And it's heading towards here. This is a possible target, right? So doing a top-down analysis of what I see, right? We have this trend, high, low, right? Price is retracing to take out some liquidity, fill some imbalances, and probably drop, right? Taking out this low entirely. All right. So let's begin by marking them out. We have this, right? So this is for the daily time frame. High, low, high, low. Okay. So this is current price action, right? Where was the last low? Where was the last high? This last lower high, right? And we have this as the last lower low. Okay. Let's change the color so that this is my target color. Let's go with this. Label a daily high. All right. We are doing this so that, we keep in mind what is happening on the higher time frame, because we trade on the lower time frame. We do not want to get lost in all of the noise of the lower time frame, right? And then the daily low. So the daily low is a possible target and this target. So let's mark out the targets too, right? We have this as our target here. So we mark it and label it target. Okay. So this is for the daily time frame. All right. What is the trend here on the daily time frame? All right. Let's get this. So the trend on the daily time frame, right? The trend is what? Bearish. What is the target? Right. These are the questions that I ask myself when I'm analyzing. So our target is what? 1.18411, right? And what is the expectation? Expectation, what? Is for price to, continue lower to take out the target. So this is my analysis for the daily time frame. Okay, good. So if I were to be trading on the daily time frame, I'll look for an opportunity to go short. Okay, but we do not trade on the daily time frame. I trade on the lower time frames. So let's actually group all of these, right? So that we can get it off the screen. Okay, so we come here, right? And then we do what? Create a group for the drawings. So daily analysis. Daily TF analysis, right? We lock it in and we hide them. Okay, so that's it. Now we don't see anything again. Now we move on to the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, what do we see? Right? We see what? Major bearishness, right? We have taken out this low, right? And we still keep taking out lows, right? And we're heading towards this low. This is our daily target, right? And probably even lower, our daily targets. Okay, so let's mark out everything. So we start from here, high, low, right? High, low, high, low, right? So this is our 4-hour trend that we have here, right? This is what I see, right? Okay, so what was the last high? What was the last low? What was the last break of structure? Okay, these are the questions that I ask myself. So we mark our break of structure. This was the last break of structure right here, right? Okay, last low, last high, the range. So we have this and we have this, right? These are, so you have what? The 4R high, right? And let's just change the color. We're changing the color so that it's taking them as targets for our low. Okay. All right. The next question is, what is the target? Price has taken out this low, right? And we are moving high now. Usually, or from what I've seen, when price takes out a target, they go inward for liquidity and to mitigate or fill out some imbalances, right? Okay. And also, we are mitigating what this other block here, right? As we can see, price has reached in there. So we are what? Pulling in. And this is a possible target. This high may not hold, right? So we are looking for what? Bullishness, taking out this high, right? Filling some, imbalance within this area before we resume the sell. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking for the 4-hour time frame. So for the 4-hour TF, right, what's the trend? The trend is bearish. It's still bearish. How did I spell that? So trend bearish, right? What is our target? Our target is, we didn't mark that. Okay, so let's mark it. Our target is this price level. Let's change the color to red. Okay. Target. Let's just save this. Okay. All right. So this is our target. Okay. Good. Now we come here. 1.20749 as a target. What's our expectation? Our expectation is for what price to actually continue higher to take out this target. Okay. All right. So this is my analysis for the 4-hour time frame. Okay. So let's do what we did for the daily time frame, right? Group this analysis. Okay. So for our TF analysis, we lock it in and we hide it. Okay, good. Now the screen is clear for us to proceed. Okay, now we move on to the 15 minutes time frame. On a 15 minutes time frame, what do we see? We see a bullish move, right? So the 4-hour time frame and the daily time frames are telling me what price is bearish, but the 15 minutes is telling me what price is what's bullish. Okay. It's good to take into consideration what's happening on the higher time frame, right? But then also you can't disregard what's happening on the lower time frame. But because the higher time frame is bearish, we are going to, use that as our bias. But in the interim, price is what having a retracement. That is why I see what a bullish movement on the 15 minutes time frame. Okay. Where was the last, break of structure? Right. The last break of structure for the 15 minutes time frame, right? I would say is here. The last break of structure over here. We haven't yet taken out this or this, right? So this is the last break of structure. Okay. So this was the last break of structure, right? And we after price broke, right, we had what a retracement, right? Testing this zone and then moving higher again, right? And another retracement and then moving higher. So this is my last demand zone, right? Which price should probably tap into before proceeding higher to take out this target. Okay. All right. So let's actually get all of that down. We have this high as our target. Okay. Good. And then we have this area here as our possible mitigation zone. So we add our alert for there, approaching zone of interest. So that'll be our alert, right? So when market opens and they hit this area, right, I might be looking for, buys, right, to continue higher. Okay. All right. So this is my analysis so far on GBPUSD.
Louisa.